Hello, ciao nice people! Welcome to the stream. Sorry for the slight delay, but I was dining and I was publishing another. I know it's so cringe. Another TikTok. I'm sorry, but I really have a huge amount of good moments in my streams that I really have to publish them. Otherwise, they seem kind of wasted. So I transform every clip into a video. People will forgive me, maybe. Hi, Famous! Nice to see you there. How it's going? Yeah, usually before the stream I put a countdown so I can prepare, and I put also an ad so there won't be other ads in the next hour. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, I was dining too. It was a quick dine, but I also spent some time talking to my mom and my brother about artificial intelligence, or whenever whenever Super Mario was a cartoon or not. She's not hearing me. Okay, perfect. I also forgot a bunch of things, like the screen. And there's the wrong game here. Okay, today we are resuming not the development of the Respawn Banter, but the other game, the other small game which we continue only in streaming. The difference is while Respawn Banter we continue with it out of stream, and in stream I will do non-spoilery things. Where is it? Here. This game, we will do this game entirely on stream. So last times we did all the planning, the roots of the game. Not really, I don't think it's called storyboarding, but the basic story of the game, the characters. So we reached a nice conclusion last time. Are you making a game jam game? Not really. I don't think I will participate in the Oak Jam, even if I had a bunch of ideas for it, but I think carrying on a third project on top of Respawn Banter, on top of this one, maybe it's too much. I still intend to continue the side projects only on stream, but still didn't quite sound nice to me. So maybe later, maybe the dream inspired me for something. We could actually, but unless I have an incredible idea, I will stay out of it. This game is not really a gem game, but it started like a gem game. Not for any gem. Just decided I want to try to make a game in 1 hour. 2 hours, okay. It was impossible, but I really like the idea of the project, so we will resume it and conclude it. This is probably the 5th stream of this game, and we did a nice job on planning the story and everything. Maybe, yeah, it's probably the 5th. The basic idea of the project is the team everyone has. What does it mean? The player controls every character except the protagonist or the main team. It means you control the mom while you awaken the hero, you control the slime while the hero grinds on the forest, you control the evil lord while he burns down the city. You control everyone except the hero. In the minigame we started the last time and almost completed, you control the guard that gives the hero its equipment. Let's see if it starts. They both do their request. Well, it's only one because based on the choices, there can be only one character or two here. And so I need to... Well, every single scene is a minigame. Some sort of minigame. Or maybe some sort of filler, I don't know. Last time we programmed to give the hero the required items. We completed it. We maybe just need to program all the other weapons and we are done. Before starting for real, though, I maybe need to use the music. Okay, here. More? Okay, perfect. Another thing, because I really need to be a perfectionist about the borders here. Okay, the development background we have now. Okay, we are now ready. I usually leave the mini games not really complete because I really want to rush every single base part of the game and then polish it while going later. So we could actually end it here and start with another mini game. When we replay the game, we will make adjustments. And also, I really want to see if I can find a tile set that it's not a basic one. Okay. I will bring out the flowchart of the game. The flowchart is this one. Okay. This game is based around choices. It's a short game around choices. And right now, this mini game of the choosing the weapons is right there. Oh wait, this I should make a square. A frame is fine. Okay, perfect. We have a square. Frame. Because this is the choosing weapon or giving weapons scene. Because, well, it's way clearer. And this one is the prison scene. Since we did the giving weapons scene, we should do the prison scene now. Giving weapon scenes, I will give it another color. Maybe a little exaggerated. Okay, I don't know. I prefer... We'll do, okay. We can give another harder color for the prison. Right. I don't really like it a lot. No, let's stay to gray. It's better. Okay. So, the prison scene. We still have to determine the gameplay for it. Because if you go to the prison, three things can happen. If in the previous choice you made the king hire Cohere, the random citizen, he will be the guard of the dungeon, which helps you escape, but since he's hired, he won't come with us. So you escape, but you go to the default bridge, right? We'll have to think about it. It's for later. If Cohere is not hired, but is neither sent to prison, he won't be there. So it's a plain game over. And you return to the previous scene. It's the only game over in the game. We could, or maybe it's better for the game, for the progress, still send you to the default bridge. Because we could use this to emphasize this middle section. Because this middle section I want to be the main route, the first route you play. So I really want that a lot of choices bring here. I will see about that. I will place a note. See if you can send player to def bridge. Okay. Instead of dying. I will put here a link. I remember who is KV? Did this with Psychemis. You mean planning the game out? Well, usually you don't need this for normal games. But since my game is heavily based around choices, I really need this so I can remember better and also show the player. Show the viewer how I'm making or planning the game. Respawn Bunt doesn't have any sort of this graph since doesn't have a lot of splits. There's only one main split, but it's really secondary, so I don't really need it for any other game I made. Yeah, the only game with a split I did is Exploit Keeper, which was pretty damn hell hidden, so I usually don't need this. Also, I need to do this for my bigger games. Well, it's always useful, even without dimensions. Take notes about how the game goes and notes on every single section of the game. I did something of the sort in Respawn Banter, but this form is more suited for this sort of games. In the other part of Respawn Banter, I only take notes of things that happen in a section and didn't bother linking them together because there's no really way to link them. Okay, the third option is if Cohere is sent to the dungeon in prison together with us, Cohere will help you escape. And then, if you have the code, you can free Cohere too. Otherwise, you have to leave him there. Okay. The main question we need to pose right now is the syntax here. Gameplay. How do you play this section? What's the gameplay? So we have three different options, which is the gameplay without help. So when Cohere isn't there, gameplay with Cohere guard, play with Cohere prisoner. There is a problem because seems like we have to do three different types of gameplay. It's a G. We need to think about three different types of gameplay, which I don't really want to. It's only a section. The main point is we control someone else. So I may also think that in gameplays without help, or it's a straight game over since you can't control anyone, or I don't know, you control something around there. The only thing that can be there though without Cohere, it's a rat. We can also do you control the rat, but he can't do anything and it's game over. Or I have a better idea, but I don't know. There's a very hard section with a rat. If you can do it, you still escape on default bridge. If you fail, it's game over and you return back. The gameplay with Coir, Guard and Prisoner, well, those are pretty much different because a guard is outside, a prisoner is inside. We can do something like Deltarune. That's pretty simple, but in Deltarune, when they were exactly in prison, Susie was solving a puzzle, but Az had to suggest her what to do. But if you explain someone what to do, it's them that are so. We are still solving the puzzle for them. We are controlling them in a way. So I don't really like this idea. So maybe we can give them pieces of the puzzle from outside. They are still outside of their cell, or in another cell, or as a guard in the corridor. So I will note down something like giving hint, giving help to the puzzle, giving them items, which would be a nice, maybe make sense, because a puzzle to escape from prison. Why does anyone place a puzzle to make a prisoner escape? The more reasonable part is giving them items so they can escape, like a lockpick or something like that. The only thing that differs at this point is you need to find the items in different spots. So maybe in this part you go around taking items, or in your cell, or around the prison. In your cell, it's you just look around. In prison, you can look around other cells. So we can place in the prison doubles for every items. One for inside the cell of Coir, and the others outside, so they can still find it. I like the idea. It's simple, but we still have to write the concept of playing as everyone else. Okay. Returning to the other place. Gameplay without help. Controlling a rat. We could place a time limit, or I don't know, they will be executed on the bridge, and if they have a strong equipment, they will be saved. I don't know. It's pretty uncommon though to be in the prison without Coir, because the player had to do this exact path. Let me draw something. Can you draw? Yeah. Bigger, stronger, better. Oh, okay. The player has to do this path. Has to do two main choices here. Out of 3 and 2. So 1 in 6. Which it's not that low, but still. Oh, perfect. So we could place... We could place them in... I don't know. I would really love to make the player control the rat. Which we have to, still, because you can't see any scene if you don't control anyone. Which isn't a hero. So you control the rat inside. And we could make the rat fight the hero. I have a stupid idea. We could make the rat fight. Another idea. We have a rat. We control every rat in prison by moving. The rats can go through the prison bars. If a rat touches another rat, they join together and they become two rats. The objective is fighting the heroes until they die. And that's a game over. The secret option to escape, which isn't really needed because you just do any other options and there will be the same outcome. But if you fight one rat at a time, the heroes, they eventually level up and they can break they learn a fire spell which can break the prison and they will still join. But usually you die. And when you die you return here. Before this choice. With a note though. A note. I really want to place around the hints because the player needs to know what other choice he could have made. So, if only there were someone else here in the prison. The prison. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay, we have the idea. So we have two different kind of gameplays in the prison, but one is... Yeah, both pretty simple. We can start with... Oh, sorry. We can start with one. So, let's start with the prison. Prison. Which would be dungeon, maybe? Is dungeon okay? Yes, dungeon will do. Yes, I think it will work fine. We just need them a little bigger. Oh, hi Danix! How are you going? Are you developing yet? Are you developing? Don't laugh. Develop. We are making the extra game. Epic character generator. Oh yes! Oh yes! Sure, let's go. Ha! These guys, I don't like how the cloth doesn't really cover his mouth. What happens if I remove the cloth? Ah no, it's the clothing. Yeah, this clothing it's kind of weird. We could place it later down. Okay. That's better. I would still appreciate other clothings. We still keep the guy, but at least give him something else. At random, here. Okay, it's the same, but you can see the face. Perfect. Okay. And since it's you, we will call this guy... something with developing, so you will remember. Devnit is perfect. Okay, here's Devnit. We just need to place them somewhere around there. Where is it? Here. Devnit. Mr. Devnit is now keeping our company. Interesting guy. If you don't want him, I can take him. Sure, I plan on using these guys on games I will do for like 10 minutes jams in the future. I unfortunately still need to plan how I will do them. There's a reward for them, but I will plan a different way for making those jet gems, I will call it. Sure, but the randomizer gives a lot of interesting or weird characters after all at the end. Looks like he has a story now. He has surely a story. He was the headmaster of the Fighters Guild, but he resigned from his position after he found out the place was corrupt. I don't know. Seems some sort of veteran after all. And now he will keep us company for the stream. Okay, let's go with the prison. We need a dark ambience, but we can do it with lightning effects. A decent ground. Could we do interiors, man? Dungeon is perfect though. Never mind. Yeah, this one will do. So we have the cells, the hero cell, the eventually cohere cell. There's the corridor here. Well, we maybe need more space for the bars. Let's make the corridor bigger. Another corridor here with another. I should place another. I should do it wider. It's very, very small. And here we place a corridor here. Maybe it's better. Here, okay. So we can place another set of prisons on the lower part. Okay. I think it might work. Very simple. We can see if we can change it later. Oh yeah, also the exit. Or maybe we can make it go on to make it seem there will be other prisons, I don't know. To make it seem bigger, why not? Why not? Here it is. I won't decorate every single part because again it's should be fast. I don't like these the same color for every part of the prison though. Seems like a cave, which I don't like. This ground may be fine, maybe. This one? This one looks even better. We just need a different ceiling. A ceiling for a prison, please, anything will do. This one. Okay, this one looks decent enough. Again, I will hope later I can find a non-default tileset for the game, but for now, let's at least make the basis. The base. Okay. The walls there. We need the prisons a little bigger. Because now it's like this, but after we put the gate, the bars, it will be very small. I might do it a little bigger. Just one tile taller, maybe. Yes. So let's make it taller. So the space will be taller a ball. One for you. One for you. Oh yeah, also we need to move the map downwards once. Okay. Okay, we have enough space. We also have space for the poor prisoners. For now. Here, okay. Just the basics again. And the door. Maybe we will open the door lately. For now, let's put it as a decoration. Okay. We did the bare minimum for the game. Now, let's place the characters. Now that I think about it, I don't really like having a character on the border. So maybe I will shift it a little on the right. Okay, perfect. Now we have the prisons almost centered. How different is it? We can shift it one more on the right. So it will be perfectly centered. Not that it matters, because the screen won't be wide as the map. But still, I think it will be nice. We can put another prison here, just in case. Okay. Now, we can put the hero. The hero doesn't have any sort of... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I was thinking about a dialogue. What happens if you talk with your companion in the prison? But you can't, you're not them. So, here's the hero, and here I will copy from this map, because this one will change based on the choices we made before. So if there's a second character, he might appear here. She might appear here. And now it all depends on the situation of cohere. Let's remember how it works. So, cohere state is determined by the variable 15. If it's a guard, it's 1. If it's in prison, it's 2. I think it's clearly explained here. 1 or 2. I will define at this point a different parallel event. Or autorun at this point. Which will control which character you control. So, if cohere... a condition, if cohere is 1, then you... Let's do the opposite. If it's 0, you add the rat. If it's not 0, you add cohere, and then I change the graphics. Instead of adding cohere twice. So, party members. Add with the K, I forgot. Let's add cohere. Wait, is it with K or not? I forgot how did I call it. Cohere or not. With the C, right, not the K. It's wrong. I like the K though, cohere. Cohere. I think the K is better for the English pronunciation. Because with the C, it's more like cohere. Cohere. I think the K gives the right pronunciation. Maybe. Okay, so. Let's add the other character, protagonist of this part. The rat. Let's see if I have one of them. Not really. We could easily find one of them, but... Maybe in RPG Maker MV? There will should be one, surely. For now, let's use a slime. Then we will decide. Okay. Doesn't have a butler. Nice. So, if Cohere isn't there, you play as the rat. Otherwise, depends if Cohere is a guard or not. So, if it's 1 or 2. If it's 1... 1, what was 1? Is a guard, okay. If it's 1, it's a guard. If it's not a guard, it's in prison. He has his previous equipment. So, let's change his sprite. Where is it? Here. Here. As this one, well, this one. I think Cohere has a... I don't think I need a butler for normal Cohere, actually. Okay. Perfect. So, now, here I set up which will be the character. Also, since we are here, just for debugging purposes, let's remove the mom, which is at the start, and the guard that gives you the weapon. Ah, no, you are the king in the previous level, never mind. Okay, let's see for now what happens. It should be all 0 now, so we are the slime. Okay. Oh, okay, it's an auto run. I need to stop it. Okay, perfect. Now we are the rat. Seems a slime, I know, but for now. Also, we should make that the rat, and only the rat can go through bars. How do I do it? Well, since we start as a rat by default, because it's 0, let's plan it beforehand. I think it's pretty simple, actually. We just make... I will add another tile set at this point. Dungeon prison, which is the same, but you can walk on the prison gate. And we just, when you add the rat, change the tile set, which graphically you don't see anything, but practically now you can walk below the bars. I don't even need to place I don't even need to place events on every single bar and check if I have the right value or not. Perfect. Now I can walk here. How about the gameplay? If I touch the hero, I still start a battle. Which I won't kill him, but at this point I need to say, actually I may do that. The hero heals himself. I almost won. The hero heals himself after each battle, so you need to go there with like 3 rats or more, instead of just spamming a single battle every time. That means though, I need to find a gameplay method to gather 3 rats or more. How it's called? The merging games. We can do merging games. Yes, I actually love the idea. The problem is, do we really need to make a merging game for a very uncommon option? Yeah, because it's not easy to program. How do we program this? Because we need to check the trigger hitbox, the collisions for every single rat, which is not fun. How we can do that? I think it's doable in a way, but I think it's not worth it. I think though it's a nice idea for this part of gameplay actually, so I might try to think a way to do it. The main problem is I need to check hitbox for every single rat, every movement. Another problem is spawning the rats. And checking them. Well, I can use a lot of events for spawning the rats. It was better if I knew how to spawn events. I think though this might be a nice moment to learn how to spawn events out of the blue. Is it? Because I think it's pretty doable. I'm merging game right now at random. I still need to find a way. Because I can check if I have another... I could use self-switches. Yes, self-switches will help. With self-switches will be extremely easy. Yes, okay, we only have 4 self-switches, but that means we can have a lot of states. How much merging do we need? For now, we just use no switches, A, B, C, D. So 5 states. That means if you fuse one with another one without switches, you have one bigger with a switch. Then you need to fuse another 2 basic ones and fuse them together for one of rank B. I don't think you can reach rank D. Still, let's program them. I don't think it will be a problem. But just one thing, I want to control every rat now. You control every rat movement with the buttons. That means I don't need to add a party member rat. I need to make the player control every single event with the buttons. Which I don't know how simple it will be. How do I move everything with one button? Can I like change the... Maybe with a plugin. I can also program it, but let's go on the simpler way. NZ plugin control all events. Maybe it's the Yamfly. No, the Visostella. Where you could control events. I don't think it could. Maybe. No, it's the... No. We can easily do it with RPG Maker. Why not? Okay, let's start. First, let's add a bunch of slimes. The default one for now. It should be a rat, but okay. Rat 1. We should right away... I don't think we actually need to set other pages. Also, let's change up the speed, because rats are fast. Maybe not too much, otherwise you can't really control it. Just for now, let's make another page. So the rank 1 rat slime, okay? If I switch A, with a switch A. And rank 2 with a switch B. That's it. I don't think we will reach this level for now. Let's see. Now we just place 2 of them. Let's make 3. and we make a parallel process where we can control every one of them. How do we do this? We simply control if the player is pressing a button. A movement button. We have to do manually, but if you press left, every event moves to the left. I don't know if there is a better way to do this, there probably is, but we make every slime move to the left. Okay, it's rat now, but still. Okay, let's see. Only left for now. Okay, there's a problem. I get the problem, it's pretty simple. Since I didn't wait for it to finish, pressing the button by just more than one frame makes it move twice, because after the first frame of moving, it buffers the next movement. Even if we could fix it, though, I might keep it, because makes it a little more unpredictable. And we can say it's not a bug, it's a feature. Yes! I suddenly like the idea. It's a feature. And we really need to... Okay, let's script this part instead of going hard coding, because we need to add more of them. Actually, there's a problem though, because if they move double, you can say, making condition is hard. Making the collision is harder. How do I check the... Yeah, for the collision, I just needed to check if one slime or rat is on the right of the other. But it's not the case, because if two rats are near each other, but I press left, they both move. But one is on the right of the other, so maybe the algorithm might think that they need to go one over another, and they might fuse. Which is not the case, because if one doesn't move and the other does, then I could check if they can join together. So we might have to, for every single of them, check if they can move. If they can't move, I need to activate a switch for them, so I know they can't move, so the previous one can merge on them if they can't move still. Even better, no, there's a problem in this. I need to move first the ones on a specific position. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I need to order them by coordinates and run them in order. I hope I can explain it better, but I'm not sure. I don't know, I need to open Photoshop for this. So I move first the rats. If I press right, for me it's right, I make the rats move in order from... Let's make it there. If I press right, they move here and here. And here. In order is first, second, third. Because it's the rightmost, then the others. And so on until they reach the wall. If I press right and this guy can't move, this one goes here, this one goes here. If I press it again, this one can't move. This one can't move either, and I will check the event on the right of it, And if it's a rat of the same color, they will join together. It's more complex than it sounds, but we can do it. So, we need to do two things. First is to check the coordinates of every rat, and at this point we can do slimes. Because slimes... I prefer rats, even if it makes less sense if they join together. First we need to order them by coordinate, depending on the button press. Second, we need to move them via script, because this one doesn't work now, because I need to move them in order. And before moving, I need to check if there is another one on that direction. Okay. That sounds hard. That's not that problematic though. Let's start. First, order them by direction. But first of all, I don't know which direction they move, so let's make a condition for every button. So left, right, up, down. This one is pretty easy. If I press left, I set a variable. Do we have a variable for direction? No, let's make it. Okay, direction. If it's left, it's 4. Based on the how it's called, the directional keyboard. I don't know the name. It's 6. Up is 8, and down is 2. Even if it's page down. Wait, I said down, not page up. It's the first. Okay, now for every direction we have a variable. So now I know which button it was pressed. Order by direction. We skip this just for checking the movement. And now we proceed on movement. The order by direction, we will temporarily create a variable which is movement order, where I place the IDs of the slimes, which are 4, 5, 6. In this order for now. Okay, here it is. And now I will move them in this order. It's simple, I need to do a loop, but I need to know the right command for moving them. So, it's probably here, movement, here it is. Set movement, here it is. Ah, interesting, there's an even easier way to move here. Jump. Interesting, we have the move at random here. We can move diagonally via script. I think we could make it easier by set direction and then move them forward, right? I think it's way easier. Instead of character, we need to place though the event. This character, right? I think this character will do. Which is the difference? This character 0. Oh well, we will try everything. So, this character dot set direction, was it right? For now, let's set 2, which is down. see for now, one step at a time, okay? Ah, wait, no, there's already an error. This character is the event controlling everything, which is wrong. I need to control the slimes. So, I need to specify the character ID. How do I set up the character? Game character. I just yesterday used a script for moving a character. I see where it is. Probably right there. Oh, here. No, here. Here it is, okay. Game map events. This event ID. Or we place the ID we need here. Perfect, okay, okay. We have it. Hi Lollo! Fellow devs! Why do I imagine the guy, fellow youngsters? Lollo, you won't believe me, but we are trying to make a merging minigame. With rats. Okay, for now it's limes. It's temporary. I actually like the idea of developing this project every stream because every time it's a different minigame. This game is becoming a collection of minigames. The code I needed was, which I used on Discord, game map events, and we place the ID. For now we place only the event 4. And we set direction too. That's very hard coded, but let's see if it works. Oh yeah, we might start here. Okay. Doesn't work. One step at a time. Okay, one step at a time. Waldorf where? Yeah. I like mini games. They're not micro games though. Even if, yeah, still mini. Merging. Yeah, I like merging games like, I don't play a lot of them. Like Tsuika game. 2048. Flower Mansion was it? I don't play a lot of them though. Even if they're addicting. So what went wrong? Ah, yeah, I set a direction, not the movement. Let's see if I set movement direction to 4. It will turn left, so that's working. Okay. Now, to make it better, instead of a specific direction, we put game variables value of the variable 17. And now he will turn the direction I press on the keyboard. Left, right, up, down. But only that slime. Well, first we might make him move forward. So, event 4. Move straight. Oh wait, I just need to move straight instead of direction. That's easier. Move straight. And we put all the thing above. Delete everything. Because I just need this one. And now? Ah! He was a little speeding. He needs to be arrested or something, I don't know. That's super fast. That's crazy fast. Is it even possible? I didn't know it was possible this fast, actually. How is it possible? How is it possible? Hello? Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting to be so fast. Okay, the problem is... Do I know the problem? We just place a weight, right? Yes, but there will be another problem, which is we don't reset the value, so we will continue moving straight. Also, that's not the right value. Let's go 8 frames. Still too fast. We need to find the right value. 15. 1. Okay, sounds about the right one. There is a problem though. As you could see, it didn't move straight forward because I needed to take the right frame. If I press on a frame where it's waiting, it doesn't count. So or I hold the button down, which is still awful, or I wait 15 frames only if I press the button. So I do like this. If the direction, which is different from 0 only if I press a button, then I wait, and then I reset the direction value. Otherwise, you don't do anything. Well, yes, you wait 1 frame, otherwise it can lag. It can lag. Okay. Now, there won't be a problem anymore. Let's see. It's perfect. It's perfect. Well, I can still run. I need to think what to do with the player. I think I just need to keep a fixed screen. Okay, now we move only one of them. But we need to move all of them, right? How do we do? It's pretty simple, honestly. We make a loop. And in this loop, we will move all of them together, one at a time. Together, one at a time. Before, we need to set the variable to count the loop. So, loop count equal to 0. And here, we insert the loop count here. So instead of moving the event 4, we move the event in the position loop count in the matrix we defined earlier. So let's define here event ID, which is the value inside movement order at place number loop count. That means first loop it will take first value 4, second the 5, third the 6. And we insert event ID here. Now the loop goes forever, so we need to find a stopping condition for the loop. We just need to check if the loop count, since we use loop count to select every single element in movement in the array of movement order, we just check if loop count is bigger than the length of movement order. Movement order, I think it was length, I forgot. Length is 3, so it's right major or equal. And if it is, break loop. That's it. Oh no, another thing I forgot, which would have caused a big problem. I need to increase the loop count variable, otherwise it would have been an infinite loop. Count plus 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 plus. And if nothing is wrong, the game will not freeze. Oh, okay. Properties of undefined. What do you mean? What do you mean, sorry? Maybe I didn't write correctly, move straight. Yeah. Straight is with... Is it? No, wait. What did I write wrong? Move straight is written correctly, right? Move straight. What's more? Maybe it's one of the parameters is wrong. Game variables, value. Sounds right, honestly. Let's see. Let's separate the values here. And console log direction. So we can see if there is a problem on that value. Let's go. Okay. 0. Sounds like a problem. Okay, maybe get it. So we just do here, if I didn't press anything, it resets. It stops. Let's see if it works. So if direction is 0, which means I didn't press anything, I just exit event processing. So I ignore all the part below. But we still repeat since it's a parallel event. Let's see. Didn't crash so far, so pretty nice. Okay, when I press a button, something happened. Undefined. Property of undefined. Okay, the problem here is it didn't read the event correctly. Why? The event didn't get read. This time let's see what event ID value is. Okay. It's working, but there's one extra movement that creates an error with undefined. Yeah, I need to break the loop before moving if the value is bigger than the matrix. Okay, I made an extra event do the movement, but that caused an error because I tried to move an event without an ID. Because I made a loop one extra time for a variable that didn't exist. And now they are almost all moving. Almost. You can see this one in the middle is not moving because it's max on the others before being moving, because I moved them in order 3, 4, 5. So the second one moves. No, wait. The second one will move after one of the others. Or no, wait, no. Or maybe it moves first. Wait. 5. Ah, no, it's the first one. Okay. So this one had a problem because it was the first moving. So he smacked on the face. He stopped on the others. But it's okay because what we needed to do will solve the problem. We need to define the order of movement depending on their position. So this one maybe won't be that easy. We need to check the coordinates for each of them and then change the matrix order. So I could do a for each. I think a 4 is more readable. Not really, but I remember the 4 correctly. So for I equals 0, let's use a letter I can spell. J equal to 0. J needs to be lower than movement order dot length, so it will read all the elements once, and then J will increase once every loop. Okay, so what happens every loop? We need to define another matrix, which is well, movement order will be defined later. For now it's an empty matrix. Also we need to have a matrix that tells us all the events we need. So all events ID. Okay. So we will use this matrix for reading the events. We will order them based on the direction, and then we will return the matrix of the order to move them. How do we do this? I honestly don't know, but I think it's possible. So it's clearly possible. I just need to find a way. Okay. First of all, if I have the first event, let's say 4, I need to check if the event, if that event. Wait, not really. Okay, so I have an idea. I have. I hope there's a way to insert a value in between other values. Oh no, we are really. Wait, there is a way to order an array based on some criteria. We might have to ask ChatGPT, I'm sorry. Let's see. How order. I remember there is a way to order values in an array based on properties. And the property is game map events event ID dot y or z. I just need to remember how it works. Property. Okay. Let's see what ChatGPT says. I remember this is the sort method with here it is, the function. Okay. That's how the function is written. Here, okay. This is the base function, how it works. I forgot how it worked, but that's simply an array, the sort, and instead of just sorting by value, you sort by a function. Where you I don't know what it means. Why there's a menu? Ah, maybe. Okay, maybe because this is a basic sorting of values. Okay, so I need. Why this? Okay, we just replaced those with coordinates. And this is in ascending order. Okay, I get it. If this one results in positive, A is bigger. Otherwise, B is bigger. I hope there would be a simpler way to write it with a condition, maybe. But still. Okay, so. Simply says I have element A and B in an array. How do I sort them? I sort them based on game map events event ID. First, though, we need to find how to check the coordinates x or y. I think it's pretty simple, right? X. Here it is, perfect. Dot x, dot y, that's simple. So, first we don't need the loop anymore, but we need to check in which direction we move. So, if, let's see, direction equals to, is saved in the game variable. It's still 17. If direction equals to, okay, if it's between 4 and 6, it's horizontal movement. I might do case by case. Not really. If direction is between 6 or 4, I will sort them horizontally. So I will sort them based on their coordinate x. So I will use the value of the first element to get the ID to check, and the value of the second element to get the value to check. Okay, now I compare the coordinates x and y of those events. Now it will only sort in a increasing way. But at least now I compare on x. Let's compare them on y. Which is, well, the same thing actually, only with y. Okay. Instead of my array, I made my, call it all events ID. Okay. So, the first one changes orders them in an increasing order based on x, which is good only if I move to the right. If I move to the left, it needs to be on the opposite, and that's the point, the opposite. I just need to inverse the array. Let's see. Okay, I just need the reverse. It's literally called reverse. So, if direction was instead 4, I just need our events id.reverse. The same, since I move from increasing order on y to, this one works for only for down. If I press up to move, so the direction equals to 8, I need to have the inverse order. Again. Wait, actually, it's also smarter if I make this condition after. So if direction is 4 or 8 at this point, if direction is a multiple of 4, no, yeah, I reverse everything. And then movement order is equal to event ID. And so I set the order movement of everything. I hope I didn't forget anything, or that it works. I knew it. Game variable, yeah, I made a misspell. Game variables. Let's go. Now it will. Oh, they're moving together. They're moving together. Okay. horizontally. I need to check vertically. Let's see. Okay, it works. It works perfectly. It works perfectly. Maybe one thing I need to fix is I need to fix the camera. So let's stay here. And let's make the player transparent. Okay. Because the player is a different thing. Okay. Oh, yes. That's so sweet. Yes. 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 There's a slight lag if I smack in the wall, but that's because I need to wait everyone to finish. Okay, so you can't move them while others are moving. Interesting, okay. So you can't even cheese. Okay, now to the core of the merging. Let's check. Because now, if I move... I move those on the right. This one should move on this one. First of all, I need to check if it still counts that there is an event even if it's moving away. Because if it is, we might have a problem. So, I don't think it will because it's considered to move after, since event will be on the next tile for the code, even if it just started moving. Still, I need to check. So, this is the loop. I may make a comment here. Always every single event in the array. Okay. Here I need to check before moving if the event has in the next square another event. How do I make it? Good question. We have the function to check the event of a specific tile. Or even better, I remember now, there is a condition to check the tile in front, which is way useful. Front, I don't remember where it is though. So, moving maybe here. That's too big. I need to scroll a little less down. Ah! Here. Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, it's passable. There is also this one seems very useful. Let's see here. Moving, passable. Let's see. Test you can leave one tile in direction of the another. Does it work also for events? I think it might work for events. Which is way faster than what I wanted to do. Okay, let's try it right away. Game map, yeah, not this one. Not this one, here. I just need the dot passable, that's it. I need to place the coordinates though. I still want a way to know the next step. Then the tile it's about to move to. Let's see, front. Well, it's passable. Yeah, I really wish a way to check if I have the to get the front tile. I don't think I will find it there. Or do I? Affect front. No, front view, never mind. Map? I'm pretty sure there is a way to check the direction. I could do it through code, but I also like to use this game, this small game, to learn extra useful ways to control the characters. Let's try again. Checking values, maybe here. That's not that much. No. Online. Tile in front. Again, you can do through code, but or even events. But I'd love to see. Wait. Wait. The code works with a direction, right? No, maybe depends on the direction where I come to. No, never mind. That's not what I thought. That's not what I wanted, though. I wanted the... I wanted the next tile value, which was what I was looking for from the start. I don't think that the answer is there, though. I swear there is a way. Oh well, maybe... Was it maybe for a plugin at this point? I don't think so, but... I might leave the idea for now. It's not that hard after all. I just need to change the X and Y based on the direction of movement. Though I kinda regret the thing of not having... not noting it down. Maybe on my drive I have some notes. I don't know. Front. Not really. I also had a document where I take notes from some useful code calls, maybe. I had one for week size for another project, but no, I don't think I properly did one for MZ. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's return to the coding. Again, I swear there is a better method, but I don't remember it. I don't think also ChatGPT has the answer. I get the time of the in front of the hero, the player. Okay, no, I didn't specify RPG Maker, sorry. Otherwise, again, I can easily code it. Yeah, ChatGPT doesn't know to. Okay, we can code it there. So, what do we do? With the direction, even if it isn't needed anymore. Is the direction. Before moving, we need to make a check. If game map events event ID is passable on specific coordinates, then we move. If it's not passable, wait, I don't need the passable. I need to see if there is an event on the next tile. So the passable, I don't need it, even if it's useful. So I just need to check the event ID. Let's see. It's probably here on event page script call. It's a little long. Event ID maybe? No. Event ID. Yeah. Need to find the right one. On the condition probably. It doesn't seem to be here. Wait. Here, okay. No, it's in page 3. It's check map here. Get location info. Here it is. Game map event ID XY, and I give the coordinates. Okay. This one is pretty useful. Gives us tells us if there is an event in that specific coordinates. So let's move everything else. This one is correct. And now we just need to replace X and Y based on the direction. First we need the direction of the event, which is pretty simple. X equals to event X, Y equals to event Y. Now, if direction, we need to do case by case, that's unfortunate, but... Ooh! Hi Eric Zephyr! Thanks for the raid! Thanks, I appreciate a lot. How are you doing? Are you doing better? I saw that you resumed working a lot on your project on stream on this period. I hope it went well. I hope you are well too. We are coding a very small minigame, very small merging minigame with RPG Maker. I really don't know why we just started it. So, since we are near the end, we just have to see it through. Getting overflow. Just need to get over the longer term stuff. Okay, that's nice to hear. But at least I'm happy you found the strength to still work on your project. That's some serious dedication. How are you? I'm pretty fine, thanks. I'm working. I'm doing some sort of research for university those days. But I would really love to develop some more. Unfortunately, you can't have everything. But yeah, I swear. No, swearing doesn't help. Developing. I need to find more time, as always. Okay. We are now checking the crucial part of the merging. If... Wait, I need to straighten my ideas. Okay. I check the next tile. If there is an event on the next tile, then they will merge. How do I get to the next tile? I just check, save the coordinates, and for every single direction. So if I press down, if it moves down, Y increases by 1. For every case. I don't know why I'm not using a switch. If I go, if the character goes left, X decreases. If the character goes right, X increases. And if the character goes up, the next tile will be with Y decreased by 1. Now I get the movement destination of the event. So now I can check the next coordinate, and if the next coordinate, the destination doesn't have any sort of event, it will move. But if there is an event, things go crazy. I might save the ID here. Next target ID. Okay. Makes things more understandable, maybe. Maybe. Okay, now. This is the core of the merging. So let's see. Else. Let's place a comment. An event on the next tile. First of all, we need to check if there is some sort of problem. If it counts an event even if it's already moving. Okay, it's pretty safe. Let's see now. Yes! Yes, it's telling me they are smacking onto each other. I don't think it's the right term, but still. It works. Now, there is an event on the next tile. We need to fuse them. How do we fuse them? That's a good question. Well, we can make the one moving on the other start the fusion. So, I think it's pretty simple. We make the event going through. Where is it? Movement. Maybe here. True on. Character is true. How do we remove it? Wait, is there a way to remove it? Ah, that's a condition. Never mind. So I need to... Here. Character set true. True. Oh. Is it enabled? No, true, true. Interesting. Set true, true. Now that I will write it, will be even more funnier. I don't know how to write true, though. Sorry. Copy, copy. So. Game map event ID dot move through. I think it's correct, honestly. Let's see if I was right. Ah, it's set true. I wrote true correctly, though. At least. Set true, true. Set true, true. I know it. Set true, 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 true. Okay. So. The plan is, if there is a slime on the next tile, I will make it still the slime move on the next one. Because I will set it true. I will set the going through true. And then deactivate right after. So it will only go above the next event, and that's it. Let's see if it works. If I can place events one over another. I can. Perfect. Perfect. Yes! I'm stuck right now. Now we miss two steps. First, they need to change color. Second, the previous one needs to disappear. Which is not that hard. I love how programming those little things are just a lot of little steps that are pretty easy to do, but hard to imagine all together. So we need to make them disappear among the sea of butterflies. It's a erase event, right? Or delete. How it's called? Erase event, yeah. Erase. Ah, yeah, no, that's not. Why? I'm pretty sure there is a way. No, there is a way to delete an event. Weird that it's not there. There has to be a code way to remove an event. Well, yeah, there is. I could find it from the base code, but it would be weird. Oh wait, I was in the wrong page. Ah, never mind. Not erase picture, erase event, here it is. Pretty simple. Key map, erase event ID. And we set the ID. Since we already know the ID, it's pretty simple. So, key map, erase event, and we place the next target ID house the event that needs to be destroyed. And last step, we need to change the color of the character. In this case, it's determined by the self switch. I still don't remember how to change a self switch, so let's go there. Okay, here. You don't need to know programming at heart. You just need to find the right terms. Map ID is this one, 18. Event ID is this one. Same value. And we change the A, the first self switch this time. Let's see if it works. Next target ID is not defined. What do you mean? Next target. Did I set it wrong? I wrote it wrong. Yeah, I wrote it wrong. Okay. Yes! Oh! It disappeared right away. There is a slight problem here. When I try to move away, they disappear. Why? There's not anything wrong with them. Let's try moving a little around. Doesn't seem to happen anything. When I try to move left, something happens. Why? Or anything, any other button actually. Let's try another fusion here. Only if I press up, I don't get it. Now it doesn't have any problem. Why? Maybe I get it. Yeah, I got the problem. Because I didn't reset this value. But it's not a global value. It should be deleted. Weird. And sometimes it's 0, right? Event ID XY. Yeah, it can be 0 actually. I don't get it. Movement. I take every single slime. The problem is here. Erase event. Next target ID. But only if next target ID is not 0. Let's see. Let's alert next target ID. So, I fuse them. I fuse on the 6, this one, and I delete the 6. Then I move up, and I delete the 4, which is this one. Why though? And now I delete. Wait. They can't be considered still. Okay, I might get a problem. Events are still considered in that place, even if I delete them. Weird. The trick is just moving them away. Oh, some spider dance on the background. It's someplace around deleting events. Wait, let's... No, teleporting events. Move event. Or teleport event, probably. Transfer event. I'm pretty sure there is a set event location. I just need to use locate, right? Wait, how it's called here? Set event location. Yeah, it's the same. Do I use locate? Easy. Let's try. So let's make game map events next target ID. I position it on the corner of the screen. I won't even delete it for now. Let's see. Yes. And I can easily move them. Okay. That's fine. Let's see what happens if I delete them. I think there won't be any other problem. Okay, pretty simple. Now we have one other problem. Maybe the last problem, I don't know. As you can see, I shouldn't be able to merge those two. But I can, because there's no condition. Let's make a condition. So, there is an event on next tile. Now, this part below will happen only if conditions met starting merge. Okay. Which are those conditions? Since we control the level, the level of the merging by the self switch, I will check the self switch. It's pretty simple. If how do I check? Wait, I forgot how to check self switch. So how do I think it's just value instead of set value, even for self switches. Yeah. So we don't even need the key. We place it here. It's easy. Come on. Okay. Actually, it might help later. No, but it's the A. Later we need another value. So yeah, let's keep it there. Okay, so the condition is we need to see if the switch, the self switch of the event moving above the other has the same one as the other one. So let's see. Self switch is value of this one. I need to check one by one. Is there a way to... No, I think as it's programmed I can check each by one. But I can do a for loop to check every one of them. I think it's easier to, or faster to check everything one by one. So, if... I think I need a parenthesis, okay. If the value, the self value A of this event ID is equal to the value of the other event ID, which is next target ID, then we can merge. I will see the other cases later. We just need to move them slightly on the right so we can see we are in an inner condition. Okay. And let's close it. Okay. If it's not the case, nothing will happen. And they can't merge again. Let's see. Yes, it's working! Not completely though, because the one on the bottom doesn't turn up. But it's simple, we just say that it will still move even if it can't. It will make it move up. Else, still move to change direction. Okay. Now it will work, only for the first one though. But for making the others work, it's pretty simple. We just make a OR condition and go all the other values. One, two, three. It's B, C, D. Where do you show your English streams? I found your main channel and I was curious. I still didn't upload my English streams on YouTube. They're all available here on Twitch. Nothing is lost. But I intend to re-upload them on YouTube only when I end the Italian Cup chapter on my YouTube channel. Because I have still a lot of clips to upload. Italian clips to upload. And I want to upload English streams after I end all the Italian clips. Which are still a lot. But I'm not in a hurry. I have another channel when I make gameplays of weird RPG Maker games, but I really need to resume playing. But it's another story. Okay, last touch, we need to place the OR condition here too. Except here, okay. And it should work. Well, I'm not sure because I have only 2 slimes, but something went wrong. The second slime ate the first one, even if they didn't have the same A value. Or. Oh no! I wrote it wrong. If the self-switch B is the same, C or D is the same. Not if it's true and it's the same. They need to be true and they need to be both true. That's what I did wrong. So I wrote it wrong. If the first is true and the second one is true. And I also need to place parentheses around them, otherwise it isn't really clear. Okay. I got it. OR condition, and we make, as always, 1, true, 3. 1 truth. 1 true 3. I didn't even meant to make the joke. With like mine? No. Another type of weird. Because, Italian guy contacted me and said, "Oh yeah, sure, nice videos. Also, I'm really into tickling fetish, and that's an interesting game for it." And I said, "What? I will try it. I will try that game." Yeah, that's how I ended up with the channel. Oh my gosh, yeah. That's a very funny game, you know, you laugh a lot if you want it or not in that game. That's nice because at least I can't play that game on stream because I have 2 sensors. Not a lot, but I really need to censor some things every once in a while. That's cool, I'm so sorry. Well, that's interesting to see a different point of view, actually. That's a pretty basic... Well, it's basic RTPs, but it's still interesting to reflect about the design choices of that kind of game. Like, there are different types of basic attacks based on parts of the body. Okay, I made one last error here, because they need to have the same self switch active, but if there's no self switch active, they will still need to merge the first time. So we need we need a condition that if neither of those are true, that's not easy, right? We need to check if every switch is off for all of them. There has to be a better way. At this point, I might do a for loop, because maybe it's easier. I think it will be easier a for loop. So, first the condition equals false. Because if we, in any point of the code, we find something that works, we can activate it. Or let's see, maybe the opposite. Okay, Lolo, thanks a lot for coming. See ya next adventure. We maybe post later on Discord how the merging game works. And that's only a small part of the prison. Okay, so we also may set the switch values so we can read them later. A, B, C, and D. I wonder if you can use E, F, G, if it's possible, or we are limited even in the code. Okay. We can start the for loop. For, let's say, use k equals 0. K minor than less than 4. We can increase that maybe, and k plus plus. Okay. So in this loop we check for each of the switch values if it's equal to the other. If it's true and it's equal, then Yeah, if they are both true in a condition. So if all this stuff, all this stuff. Why did I put a smile? What did I press? Okay, and if it's true, condition equals true. So later, instead of writing all this garbage, we just put a if condition. That's easy. That's easy. Okay. But also we need to check the last thing. If they have all the values off. Which is still simple, I suppose. Let's see. Let's see how we do it. So, how to check if every value of all of them is off? We need another variable, I suppose. Let's see. Condition 2. False. Actually, this one starts true. Because here I try to turn it false if any of those doesn't work. So, if the switch value is any of the switch values is true, then it's not what I need. I should also do it for the two types of events. I need to check for each event, the one going above and the one disappearing, if they both have every single switch off. So here I make if condition 1 or condition 2. If one of the two cases is true, then they can merge. Else. How did I wrote it wrong? Which else also? There's a lot of else. I wrote it wrong, maybe. I'm missing something though, I fear. So. Else. Okay, we opened one. And we open 2 and close, okay. Wait. I messed up something on the brackets, maybe. So, open 1. Open 2. Open 3. 2, 1. We are still in 1. So, do we? Yes. So we need to move them forward to remember. Okay, perfect. Open 2. Open 3. Open 2. 2. Yeah, we are still in the loop. In the 4. Okay. Close 2. 2. Wait. Open 1. Open 2, close 2. Open 2, close 1. Open 1, close 1. 2. Still 1. Okay. Maybe this one works. Open 1, we are in 2. 2. Yeah, it's correct, maybe. What's now? What's that? Visustella, it's your fault. It's Visustella's fault, I swear. It's Visustella's fault, are you kidding me? What does events move chorus to do with anything? I'm pretty upset. It's not a function, yeah, because Visustella... I don't know. Visustella. Visustella Berg. What's wrong now? What's the problem? What possibly is the problem? Well, there's still a problem because it's not working as intended. You can still merge a blue into white. White. Maybe because I need to have both of them true? No, can't be. I need only one of them true. Let's see. Condition. Condition true. 2. To see where's the problem. False, true. Okay, and false, true. The second one is true again. Why? Ah, I get it. I wrote it wrong again. I need to set the condition 2 to false. False. Wait, it's still true? What do you mean? Condition true. 2 is false. Why is it true? Says which is value. Is self-switch. If any of those is true, then the condition 2 is false. Why doesn't it work? Ah, I got a problem. I'm surprised it worked now. I used the parameter every single, the entire array, instead of just one value of the array. I get the problem now. Weird though that it worked for now. That's the problem. And I found another one. Why at it? False true and false false. Perfect. The opposite. Okay. It suddenly works. And I suppose even with events move core with Visustella. I may need to remove the alerts, which are annoying. And we can start having fun with more slimes. Yes, now we talk. Let's see. Is this a thing? Let's see. Ha! Now it's not working anymore. Ah, because I didn't insert the others. What's now? Oh no. I thought I was overt with my interests. Everyone has interests. I found a game with my interest. I will play it later. I will play it after the ticking one. What's 77? This one. I should probably replace them. Remove 4. Remove the 4. Okay, now it's 4. It's from 5 to 16. Let's see. Five to. It's pretty long, but is there a better way? Oh well, let's place manually. Go. Oh, it's working! It's working! Okay. After the second one, it doesn't work. But let's see if it's Visustella fault again. Or not. Okay, yeah. There's a problem still. So maybe it's not entirely Visustella fault. Let's see. I tried to I get a problem. It worked only for the first one. I need to set for everything. For every switch. Okay. I need to set as a specific switch true and deactivate the previous one. Okay, so I still have the switch values here, so I need to save a value though. The current value. Let's set it to 0. Okay. Actually, it should be -1. No, it's fine, 0. I set condition true and I set current value as k. I should increase it by 1 also. Not really. This one should be -1. Because the first loop, the a is considered the value 0. So this one goes from 0 to 3. If it's 0, it's A. If it's 3, it's D. If it's 2, it's C. If it's 1, it's B. So here, if it's false, I don't care about this. If it's false, current value will still be -1. So now let's return here. Oh, hi Michael, how are you doing? We are almost completing the merging game, the merging minigame. It was interesting. Today we dedicated the entire stream to the merging minigame. And maybe we are pretty close. Maybe. So, we just need to change the values. So, we need to activate the how it's called, current value. We need switch values, current value. I may copy them. Switch values, current value. Okay, what does it do? If it's the first merge, should be the value 0, because activates the switch A. But basically this one activates... Should I? No, I should add 1. This one activates the next self switch. And also deactivates the previous one, if it's not -1. So if current value is different from -1, I will deactivate the previous self switch value. Okay. Let's see now. I hope there will be no more problems. How much time? I don't know. Still a lot, but since I will do it on stream, it will be fine and fun. It's not it's not working. They should merge again. Why? They're not merging. I don't think it's a problem of the self switch, because they are not even activating this condition. Let's see again. Let condition 1. Okay, maybe not now. It will be pretty annoying, but okay, right? That's not what I really wanted. They shouldn't try to merge while going down. Oh well, right. For it, well, doesn't change. Everything falls. Why the condition doesn't work? It should be this condition. This one checks if they have the same self switch active. So, if the self switch... Oh no, I didn't set it there. Okay, okay. I fixed the error before only on the visible part. Okay, now it should work. Yes! The red slime! Why we don't have... Oh, I didn't set a higher slime. We need to set the upper tier. Okay, okay. A, B, C, and D. The C tier is green and the upper is pink. Perfect. We now need to delete all of them and place them again. 1, 2. Let's spam them after all. Why not? I need to set the values up to 22 though. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. Now it's working. Let's go with a merging minigame. Yes! Red, red, green. Okay, we need... Can we do the pink? We can't do... Can we? Maybe we can do the pink. Yes, yes, we can. Red here. How do we split them? Wait, yeah. Pink slime! We did it! That's still pretty easy. We need to add another tier. Let's see if... but we can't, via events, set aside to switch A, or E, or F. We could do through events, but it will be different. I think it's find this way. We could do some sort of slime spawner from a hole. So you need to wait a little to form a complete merge. And you need to be aware to not hit the hero, otherwise a battle starts and he will win. Usually. Let's try it. Sorry, I was thinking if it was really right to make a game over or not. Yes, sure, okay. So, let's plan everything. Let's keep the first slime. I will spawn the others later. What happens if there's no event to move? I think there will be an error. Yes. So I need to keep all the events here. Which is not that big of a problem, but would require to place them out of view. And deactivate them when I have other things to do. Game over? Yeah, there will be... This will be the only game over in the game. Before the final boss. Because of a wrong choice. Because, well... You're stuck in prison without cohere. And there's not anything you can do. Actually. So slimes will fuse with others and defeat the hero. Spoiler. Or maybe, since we did this minigame, we can also find a way to not make a game over with the slimes after all. We can make that the pink slime has a drop that saves them, like a key or something. Okay, I like the idea actually. I like the idea. Because the plan was just wrong choice. They killed the hero. I mean, game to die. But maybe I thought about if the hero kills enough slimes, he learns a skill to break out of prison. I don't know. So maybe no. Maybe after thinking, the game over is not the right choice because it was the only single situation where it happened. Okay, so I have an idea. Oh, idea. I have the plan. I will make the player fuse the slimes here. And after it will become a pink slime. I would really love to make a tear up. Because pink is still easy. So let's see if I can make a tear up. Or maybe I just spam slimes. I can make a small cutscene where there's a slime, then it's 2, then it's 4, then it's 8, and then you have to move them around. I should also make a hole to make them fall, but it will become more complex for a scene that happens 18% of the time. So I just want to see if I can make an extra tier without... I think it's not that easy. I can't make multiple self-switch in a single page. Will do. Well, I don't need an extra page actually. I just need to merge 2D slimes. Then I will script the rest. Okay. I think it will break if I... Let's try to implement the base gameplay for now. And see if we can manage something. I will put the hero more down. Okay. Okay. So I can make an invisible wall here for every slime. Oh no, but the wall will count as a slime, right? We'll see later. For now, let's place 22 of them at random here. Okay, 22. I need a way to block the player here from moving. I can't use events because it will count as a slime. And we try to merge with it. For now, let's see here. Why it's not working? Why is not everyone working? 5 to 60. Oh no, I didn't do. I thought I didn't undo anything. Oh well. I hope I didn't undo anything else. Okay, Michael, thanks for coming. Have a nice adventure. Oh, I need to stop the player. Here. If there's a rat, you can stop. You can stop. Player in loop. Okay, perfect. He won't move anymore. Okay, perfectly stopped. Let's merge more of them. Oh, it's symmetric actually. Interesting. It's very symmetric. Where are you going? How do I make them stop? I should make the map loop horizontally. That way the player can't really keep them together, right? Oh, that would be an interesting twist. If the map loops, the player can't make them touch. Well, yeah, they can. If the slimes are here, they can't. Well, the map will loop and one of them will be eventually stuck on the wall like this. Okay, that's the solution. Pink slime! Here it is. Yeah, but maybe an extra tier would be fun. In this way, it's too simple. Let's make the extra tier. But for that we need extra slimes. So there were 2 extra slimes. That means double this number and we can make exactly 1 super slime. I would say 20 minus 5, 16 probably. Well, it's not 16, but by numbers it's 16 numbers. So we reach 36. Yes. There has to be a better way to write numbers down, but it's working at least. Okay, let's try with 32 slimes. I have to make a second map for this because it might lag. Let's see. Well, for now let's gather them on the same cell, or here. Oh well, that was pretty easy. I need to... That was way too easy actually. Wow. How do I... okay. Fusing the last ones is the problem, but I like it. Okay. Blue. Blue. Oh wait, I'm missing 2 of them. No, I'm missing 2. 1, 2. And let's add 2 other values. 34. I didn't say 32 or 34. Oh well. 34. At this point we will keep the slimes. Okay, we got a bunch of fusions. Let's gather them together. How did they go on the wall? What happened? What happened? Ah, maybe I didn't have less slimes. It was just a bug, maybe. Okay, let's see if I can fuse them. Aha! Now I don't need the pink one. Here's the green. I can try to fuse the whites. The blues. We still need some extra. Maybe because I missed some slimes. I don't know. I can't move, never mind. Let's place a wall, okay? I think it will make things easier. Why did the slimes move on the wall though? That's not normal. Weird. Oh well, join together, friends. Fuse together. Yes. Some more. Yes, yes, yes. Pink one. Oh no. Yes, okay. One more. Some more. Still not possible, right? Blue. Yeah, we need one more maybe. Yeah, we have all of... Wait. How's the... Yeah. There's not a white. We need one more. Did I miscount? Maybe. And 35. That's all. Make them join together. Yes. Oh, in the same place. Here. Perfect. Yes. More. More. Can you not stack? Okay. Blue. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I need one blue, extra blue. Not one extra white. I forgot that white was not the basic one. I could also make some slimes start with a different value, maybe. I don't know. 36. Did I say 36 at the start? I was off by 4, really? Not really the best merging, but it's working. Perfect. Not really the best merging. Here. Okay, way better. Oh no, they can fuse here. Perfect. Blue. I need the blue here. Yes, perfect. We have the two pinks, which will merge in a white. That's poetic. Okay. I do prefer to make it gradual, because I don't know, it feels so weird that the player moves around and gets the first merges for free. I think the player will still understand, right? I obtain a green by random, so I'm not really sure. I could do that the player starts in a tutorial where he tries to become red at least. And then this minigame starts with a red one. So with some less slimes. Unfortunately, I love seeing this much slimes. Yeah, after this there is a cutscene. Well, you go here and fight a hero, and you drop the key for leaving. I could do also a scene before in the tutorial where the slimes try to grab the key, but you are not sticky enough to gather the key. And so you need to be extra sticky. Like our favorite animes. No, I'm kidding. To grab the key and drop it to the player. Maybe we could do some way of getting money. Like every merge game, you need to spend some money to spawn a random slime. I don't know, we will think about it next time. We developed for more than usual today, which is not a problem. It was very fun today. But there's no but. It was fun. Okay. What should we raid now? For ending. There's Tanuki-dan who plays... Ah no, it's the stream start, never mind. We have Queen of Pockets. Okay, we can go. Oh, there's a long time we don't raid Miss Blob. Let's go. Looking forward to seeing Dev soon. Yeah, I love to developing streams. I'm also planning to make other RPG Maker playing streams. I will try to assess the schedule after this week that I complete a series. I would love to play other RPG Maker games, and I will try also some visual novel from other developers. One more thing. You have a limited time? Ah, character generator. Okay. Let's end it with how it started. Let's go. Oh, that's not that bad actually. That's pretty... That's a simple face, but the haircut is interesting for sure. We have a limited time. We can call her... A fusion between Simple and Miss Blob since we were doing the raid. Blimp, Simple, doesn't sound cool. Wait, Sirp. Thanks for the raid. See, no, wait. I stopped the raid in time. Wait, I need to find the name, then we can raid. Then we can raid. Sip. Impul. In. We can say in. Or simply Miss. I don't have. I just for the names. Wait. Simplina. No. See. Sin. We can call her Miss. How it's Miss? What, Miss? Miss Simple. Miss Imple. Miss Imple. Miss Imple! Sounds pretty sweet. Imple. I love the name. Miss Imple. Perfect. Now we can end the stream with this incredible character, Miss Imple. Okay, thanks again for watching. We will resume developing next Thursday. Miss Imple is so cute. Thanks. I love this kind of names. And we'll see ya whenever happens.